Hello, teachers. This is Lucas Hershberger from the QuantHub team, and I'm here to kind of overview the Applied Data Skills Certificate Learning Pathway and the certificate exam, especially as it pertains to a CRI in Alabama. This is going to be the 26-27 training video, so kind of going to give you an overview of the platform, how to get your students set up, how to get enrolled, complete the CRI, as well as get ready for the exam. So we're super proud that the Applied Data Skills Certificate applies to 9 different pathways this year. Really excited about that. So if you fall within these different pathways, we can serve as your CRI. Just at the front of this video, all curriculum, courses, tests, test attempts, training, support help are all free and covered in ALSDE through QuantHub's agreement with the state. So we're really excited to serve your school district in this way and help you guys get more CRIs for your students. And so this is the kind of comprehensive training guide or doc. You'll receive a similar copy, except it won't say test. It'll be the real thing. So when you are getting ready or getting enrolled, make sure that you have this document to prepare yourself. We're really going to be going through these steps to make sure that you are ready to get started using QuantHub with your students and you feel confident about using the CRI pathway. So first things first, you're going to get your QuantHub account. You can request a free account using the forms in this PDF, or you can just email support@quanthub.com and just say, "Hey, I'm a teacher from, Opelika, Alabama. I teach here, and I would like to get set up with an account and utilize you guys for a CRI. We'd love to get you set up. We'll get you off and running." Once you get your account, you'll log in with your credentials for a one-time setup, and then you will start by setting up your classes and enrolling your students. So let's take a quick jump over to the QuantHub platform. If you haven't been in the QuantHub platform before, we're a digital literacy platform. We have a bunch of cool curriculum to equip students, teachers, learners with skills for the workforce. We have content around AI, Excel, data literacy and understanding. So the Applied Data Skills Certificate is one of our awesome courses that we have available in the platform. So there's kind of two sides of it. There's two easy ways to think about it. There's the teach side and there's the learn side. The teach side is everything that you'll need to get started to utilize the QuantHub platform with your students. And the learn side is the student view. So this is what your students will see when they're logging in. If you want to use QuantHub for professional development, you'll be on the learn side of the platform. And so that's the kind of difference between the two. So as you're getting started, make sure you are on the teach side of the app. Go to classes, add class. Let's just say you're teaching Project Lead the Way engineering. Great. You can select all this information, put a relevant period, put an active session. So if it's a full year class, do that. And then it's easy as scrolling down until you find CRI Applied Data Skills Certificate. You'll select this and then add class. This will take you to the roster page where you can kind of manage the class. All you need to do to get students in the platform and off and running with your CRI is find the join code, copy it, and paste it in your LMS. It's really that easy. Students will get dropped into the Applied Data Skills Certificate course, and then they can go at their own pace, or you can assign content through the curriculum page here. You can assign units at a time. These are kind of the units or chapters. You can think of these. So if you want to assign, chapter unit 1, you can click the assignment link, paste that in your LMS, or you can find the individual lessons and paste them one at a time for your students. Either way. So again, getting students in, you find the roster tab, you click the join code, and you paste this in your LMS, and students will drop into the course. When students come in, I'll show you guys the kind of the student view of what this looks like. If I'm a student and I'm enrolling for the first time, when I'm coming in, I'll see the Applied Data Skills certificate course. I'll see, Mr. Hershberger in first period here. They'll click here, and then they can go through all 6 units. To sit for the end of certificate exam, to actually earn the CRI, you must complete all lessons and all units to 100% mastery. Each unit will have a couple lessons in it, as well as a comprehensive end of unit assessment. This is great test prep as well. And so, as students are getting ready to sit for the CRI exam, have them, retest on this. This is a great, indication of what the actual exam will look like. So we wanted to include test prep throughout the actual course. So, yep, as students are walking through this, they'll complete all the different lessons. They can go at their own pace, or again, you can go and assign different units and lessons in different portions of the year to get students ready. So that's actually students preparing for the exam. Students will complete the CRI path to 100% completion. Make sure you read through this guide. There's a couple, ins and outs if you want some specific details. It's pretty similar to any other CRI exam if you're familiar with your students sitting for it. Adobe software, Microsoft Excel associate, exams like that. So pretty similar to that. We're industry standard, and so we wanted to make sure that that's all good. So make sure you read the guide and you'll do the proctor affidavit. We also have a table of contents here, so if you're ready, you can jump to, 4, and we'll go through all the testing responsibilities. So this is a teacher proctored exam. You will be signing the proctoring affidavit, which basically says, I watched the training video, I submitted the form, I understand what's at stake. Students should only have one tab open as they are running through the assessment. There should obviously be no collusion or cheating of any time. You'll sign the proctored affidavit, making sure that you are ready to proctor the exam. And then once your students are wrapping up, we'll also kind of give you an indication, hey, you have a couple students wrapping up, make sure that you submit your exam request form. So you'll submit a form to us. You can find the link here. We'll ask for your name, associated principal, and then date and time requested. You'll also fill out this Excel spreadsheet that'll be available on the form. You can request accommodations. So for students with exceptionalities that need 1.5 time or double time, you can request those accommodations right here. So make sure that you include the students' names as well as their QuantHub email so we can set up in their class and that we can have this on record. Once all this is done, you'll submit the form and then we'll reach out with a proctor script and make sure that you guys are ready to actually sit for the exam. On testing day, we'll make sure that we email you ahead of time and let you know if there's any students that will not be able to sit for the exam because they have not completed the QuantHub course to 100% completion. Again, this will be an in-platform and it's timed in-platformed. All you need to do is make sure that the students are starting on time and that there's no collusion of any sort. So kind of, showing you guys what the exam day will look like real quick. So when students are here, they'll be able to see the CRI exam here. So once it's test day, they'll come to class, you'll read the script, they'll log into the QuantHub platform, they'll see their CRI exam, and then they'll be getting started. And so they'll click test. And then they'll be dropped in. And as you can see, this is a 1.5 test. And so their accommodated time is already implemented in the platform. It's a 35 multiple choice exam, and they need at least a 70 out of 100 to pass the certificate exam. So they'll get started, and then they're off to the races. So all you need to do is proctor from there. And so that is the exam. Students are allowed up to 3 exam attempts. Again, all of this is free for your school district. We require at least 1 week minimum to pass in between each exam attempt. So make sure that you're also calculating into that. If you're doing this at the end of the year, try to do it around April so that way we can get students multiple attempts if needed, and that they have time to study. And then, yeah, we'll send you a report afterwards. We'll also, if students do fail, we'll kind of give you a detailed report on what they need to go back and study. A great opportunity for them to go back and study would be going back into the specific unit. And then let's just say they're struggling with the data wrangling unit. We'll let you know, and then they can always do that test over and over again to get, more experience on that. So that is the CRI kind of training proctor exam. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and I'd be more than happy to help you in any ways possible. So just email support@quanthub.com and we'll make sure to help you out. So look forward to working with you all. Have a good one. Bye.